We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Matt Vasgersian here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Andrew Heaney gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Andrew Heaney, I love this guy from the left side, not afraid to throw strikes. Like a lot of lefties, inconsistency with the strike zone is the major problem. But if he's getting his breaking stuff over, look out, he can shut just about anybody down. Good, solid pitcher that's getting better with more experience.
Striding in, Henry Chavis. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Barehanded at his knees. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
The right fielder, number 8, Pence.
Next up for the Stros, Pence. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Salmon is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Craig Biggio.
So striding forward now, Craig Biggio. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Two out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Line hard to the left side, but foul. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. On the ground to third. Fielded by Rendon. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
Now here's the pitch.
Simmons.
And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Two and one now. Pitch on the way.
Hey.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
David Fletcher comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bouncer to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
2 balls, no strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
This is line to left. Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell. And the pitch.
At the ball.
Now the 1-0.
Nope, that's down.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So the base is empty here with one away. And a former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here it comes.
Hey!
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 1 ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. Rocket to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Ball.
2-0 now.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Hit hard on the ground to second, right to him. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Last half of the second set to go, and that brings up Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the first pitch to him. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Anderson.
Into the box, Garrett Anderson. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 1-0 to Anderson. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Pence is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Salmon.
And now for the Angels, Tim Salmon. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Now here's the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here it comes. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Ready now for L.A. Tommy La Stella. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ready with the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. Line drive, fair ball down the line. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Henry Taveras, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And it's fouled away. La Stella at third, Castro at second with 2 gone. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Fouled away. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The set and the 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Martin Maldonado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Striding in for Houston, Kenny Lofton. Was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's out.
Nobody out, runner on first. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Runner goes for second. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Three-two pitch. Hit out towards second. Simmons throw on to first, won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Digging in, Henry Chavis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A pitch out, the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 1 out and a runner on second base. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Now in the box, Pence, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes set, the 0-1. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball one. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros leave one. They trail this one 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away. Ready now, David Fletcher. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Lofton is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
So digging in now, Anthony Rendon, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League. First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2. Hit to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Craig Biggio. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jeff Bagwell. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Standing in, Carlos Correa. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Salmon backing up on it. It bangs off the scoreboard and it's gone. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. Second home run early in the year, and the Astros have pulled back even now with 1 run apiece.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
So we're all tied up following the home run, and striding forward the designated hitter, Jose Altuve. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
The 0-1.
Ball inside.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hit back up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Astros able to tie it here on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. All even at 1 apiece. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Now the 3-0 offering.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Garrett Anderson. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Standing in now, Tim Salmon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Popped him up. Maldonado over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next to the Angels, the designated hitter, Tommy LaStella.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Tommy LaStella, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Angels strand 1. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi. Striding into the box, Yordan Alvarez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Astros take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate, Martin Maldonado. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Here it comes on 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The center fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
Digging in for his second at bat, Kenny Lofton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at bat.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A ball and 2 strikes to Kenny Lofton.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Henry Chavis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. The 1-0.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
2 out, nobody on. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. Bottom of the fifth coming up. 2-1 Houston. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
And leading off.
Thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, Astros.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. The throw down to first, one away.
The first baseman, number one.
Ready for another chance? Henry Taveras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with two runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Maldonado gathers, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Angels held in check there. They're down 2-1. Stepping in, Pence. No hits in two trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Number 8, Hunter Pence.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. On its way is pitch number 75. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
To the plate now, Craig Biggio, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Two 2-0 count and the pitch. 2 balls and a strike now. A runner at first with no outs here. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
5, Jeff Bagwell.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeff Bagwell. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set and the pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
0-2 is the count. One ball.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Bagwell.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. Runners on first with 1 down. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
First things first, here's a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Here's Carlos Correa now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Steal. 1-0. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
2 out here and a runner at second. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Carlos Correa with a 2-run shot. His second home run of the game, and the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Noah Ramirez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 24, Noah Ramirez. Now batting, designated hitter.
Into the box, Jose Altuve, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Grounded to short. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 4-1 Houston. Digging in, David Fletcher. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just off the inside corner.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-0. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Anthony Rendon.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Hit down the line at first, but that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. As a look, now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
1 and 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Drilled down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Garrett Anderson.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Garrett Anderson, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the stretch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now the 1-0 to Anderson. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Angels leave 1. They trail it 4-1. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left. Anderson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now to the plate, Martin Maldonado. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Down and away, ball 1. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. The pitch. Good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Pitch on the way. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping in, Kenny Lofton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rendon has it. Simmons on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Astros are down quietly as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Last half of the 7th here. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Tim Salmon. Now here's the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they will not get an out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now. Striding in once again, Jason Castro. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he lays off there 1-0.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-1 is a fastball whiffed on for a strike.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So now to the plate, Henry Taveras, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
And that misses. 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1.
Ball 3.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, he stands to perhaps be the winning pitcher here, unless, of course, all 3 runners come around to score, in which case he'd get a no decision. Joe Smith is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Joe Smith.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will make the difficult catch out there as the runner will tag, but that could have been much worse. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-2 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Digging in once again, David Fletcher. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First offering on its way. Slider laid off for a ball. Two down, runners at first and second. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Smith is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
2-1 to count. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a swing here as he flares this one over toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels get just the 1. 8th inning coming up. The Astros lead it 4-2. Jacob Barnes will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in as the rookie third baseman, Henry Chavis. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Fastball 2.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. Trout is right there, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Ready for another shot now. Pence. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yep, that ball went out.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Full count, 3-2. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Settling in now, Craig Biggio. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Jeff Bagwell will be next. Taking all the way. It's 3-1 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing and a fly ball. Salmon is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
Coming to the plate now, Jeff Bagwell. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken. The throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston, but they still lead this one 4-2. Roberto Osuna is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54, Roberto Osuna.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
Now here's the pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Bagwell stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1 out, nobody on. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Anderson.
Stepping in now, Garrett Anderson. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Pops this one up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. Ryan Buchter enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Carlos Correa will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit to third. Rendon is there. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Up next to the Astros, the designated hitter.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Looked like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Jose Altuve. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Buchter is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Nobody out, runner on first. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Standing in now, Martin Maldonado. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
Now at the plate, Kenny Lofton. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
I got a ball, one strike.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Called strike 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Line towards center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Billy Wagner comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
For the Astros, number 13, Billy Wagner.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Tim Salmon. He's set and the pitch.
Nope.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Here's Tommy La Stella now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Now at the plate, Jason Castro, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey.
Wagner, originally from the state of Virginia. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a 2nd time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
1-1 to Jason Castro. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Angels down to their last strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Astros used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Zach Greinke earns his first win of the season. Billy Wagner strikes out the side to record the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Stands our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Angels, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,477. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you. And